hear you. Morning, guys. I know this might be a little annoying, but maybe that'll help. I don't know about you guys, but the smell of coffee in the morning, it's something about it. It just, it's so soothing, I guess, or it just takes you to a good place in the morning. Coffee. When you smell coffee and you know you're about to drink coffee, you know it's gonna be a good day. So I am drinking my coffee black, no creamer, no milk, just a little bit of sugar. You know, it's not a bad thing if you have it's not sweet, but you know, a little flavor in your coffee, a little sweet flavor in your coffee. Yep, that's the taste right there. How do you guys like your coffee? I don't mind creamer or milk, but sometimes I really just enjoy the robust coffee flavor. It is LA. Anyways, it's been a while since I upload here. Um, I guess you can say it's I've been busy working, just life, and a lot of laziness. You know, every day you wake up, or you know how you always put up things to the side. You know how you know what you have to do. You know what you want to do, and then you prioritize. Sometimes I'm just gonna obviously you just have to go to work. You have to go to work and do your thing. And then when you come home, you know there's things that you want to do. And technically, you need to do them if you really, really want to do them. You need to do them to better yourself. Just, I guess, to build up a little discipline. You know, whether if it's it may be sometimes you want to work out, you want to run, you want to write, you want to read, whatever it may be. Sometimes you have to push yourself. It's hard. It's trust me. It's I know. I get it. For many months, for many weeks and days, there's been plenty of days where I get up and I finish my shift at work. I come home. I have ideas. Even at work, I have ideas for filming, for shooting. And by the time I get home, I sit on the couch. You just you don't want to do anything anymore. I decide to stay on the couch on my phone and just scroll. Go YouTube, go to Instagram. Obviously, I have like most of you guys. I'm sure. There's a group chat of friends that send you all kinds of funny memes, and sometimes they're not funny, sometimes they're disturbing, but it's entertainment at the end of the day. And you have to kind of push that away, get to what you want to do. Pick up your book, read your book, put your running shoes on, run, or your workout clothes, and then start working out. Or sometimes, it may be playing an instrument. Pick up that instrument, play, practice. Or you could be in a situation like me. Pick up your camera. Pick up your camera, hit record, and let whatever comes to mind, just let it flow. So that's where I'm at right now. I just woke up on my day off. It's Monday, the 27th of September. Sorry if I'm annoying with the little clink, 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 clink. I need another sip of coffee. But yeah, going back to the whole discipline, it's really hard. It's really hard, especially for somebody that's just starting. If you may be in bad shape, and people tell you, or you need to get in good shape, and you know what you need to do. Cut back on the bad food, go out on a little jog. Start off with a walk. Walk, power walk somewhere. Go to the park. You don't have to run. Let everybody run past you. Let them. Hey, I'm starting. You know, I'm starting somewhere. Power walk, power walk, one time around the park or the block. Hey, do that 3 days. Now I can go on a nice little jog. After the jog, hey, maybe I can go on a sprint, or nice little run. Especially if you live here in California, the weather is always perfect for a run or an outdoor workout. Um, but I mean, when it comes to everything else, I think personally, because I do have a hard time just working out. I feel like everybody. I feel like there is no such thing as like you get up and just do it, even if it's your routine. Even for people that work out in the daily basis, I feel like they have to push themselves, because there's gotta be a day where you just, even though it's your routine, sometimes you just don't want to do it. We're human beings. Going to work is a routine. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. You can have the same food a few days in a row, and you're just like, it's food. You need it. But if it's chicken, meat, whatever it is, if you have it multiple times a week, sometimes you just don't want it. You want change. I don't want to do that today. Let's eat this. We're just human. It's a little weird how it works and how we are wired, but at the end of the day, you gotta make some time for the sorry for the things that really matter, and that's basically why I'm here, talking to you. Uh, Another thing I've been putting on hold is getting a haircut. I may have the excuse, oh, it's a pen. No, it's not. I mean, yes, the pandemic is going on, but the barber shops are open. I've been lazy. I always wear a hat everywhere I go. Me personally, boom, I don't have a haircut. Wear a hat, 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 hat. I'm hoping that this is gonna be the start of a few blogs. I'm, I don't want to promise anything, because it's really hard to get up, do your work, or do your job, go to work, come back, you know, and sometimes you still come home and there's some things that you need to take care of. Sometimes it's not even come home after work. You gotta go over here. You have to go to a DMV. You have to go to a doctor's appointment. You have to go get groceries. You have to go pick up a package. It can be X amount of things. So what I'm gonna try to do is leave my camera somewhere where it's just there, because I always just put it away, And then even if it's something as little as like I have to go get it, get my lens, get this other lens, make sure it's charged, get my tripod or my Gorilla Pod, even though those are very very little small petty mistakes, not mistakes, excuses, they shouldn't be excuses, right? Because I know it. I think to myself a lot of the times, I already have the camera. I invested in the camera. I invested in the microphone. I invested in the Gorilla Pod. I invested in the tripod. There's a lot of people that don't even have equipment like that. I have a phone. You have a phone. We all have phones. I could have easily done that. You pick up my phone. It's always in my pocket. It's always near you. It's our phones these days are always within 10 feet of wherever we are. Every single day. Sometimes people work all day with their phones in their pocket. They go to the restroom. They use their phone. They come out. They're driving. It you don't. I set my phone sometimes. Not all the time because I'm guilty of coming home and just being on my phone for a few hours and I'm just like, I need to snap out of it. What am I doing? What am I doing? I throw my phone to the other side of the couch, and then I try to focus on something else. Maybe, and it's not always. Don't get me wrong. It's not always like I'm gonna focus on something positive. It's always on some other thing that I don't need to do. I throw my phone to the side of the couch. Sometimes I go into the bedroom and I start watching a show, Netflix or Hulu or something. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I scroll a lot through. I always catch myself scrolling through Netflix, just scrolling, and I never really watch anything. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's part of me that knows that the algorithm is just waiting for me to choose a few things so they can start learning my habits. And if you know me, I'm so anti the whole system of like advertisement. This is what you need. This is what even the YouTube algorithm. I mean, it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. No matter how many times you think I'm gonna try to trick it. Nope. The more you watch or stream, the more the algorithm learns who you are and learns and starts curating these shows and these advertisements and these videos towards you. It just curates everything to who you are and what you watch and what you like doing. And sometimes I guess I'm a little aware of that. I always think I'm not gonna choose anything because as soon as I choose one thing, it's like, we narrowed it down. You choose something, we narrowed it down even more. We're on to you. We got you. And it's not. It's silly for me to think that way, but let me continue my day. I'm gonna finish my coffee and I might get a haircut. Should I? I think I'm gonna get a haircut. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a haircut. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm back. For you guys, it hasn't been any time. For me, it's been the whole day. You guys woke up with me, or you guys saw when I woke up early in the morning when I had my coffee. Yes, I'm having another coffee. I usually don't drink a lot of coffee during the day. Usually, and when I'm at work, I drink more. I drink it multiple times to keep me going. If I don't sleep a lot, I rarely sleep a lot. I don't really, not a good sleeper to say that. But anyways, I came to the garage. I came to my garage because why not? And I've been wanting to smoke this cigar. That was a gift. Ooh, it smells really good. It's supposed to be infused or let me see, spiced rum double shot. So I'm thinking the wrap has been infused with rum. Nothing too fancy, but I'm sure it's not gonna be a bad cigar. It's gonna be a good cigar. So we can go with the double cut, crown cut, or we can just do one V cut. And then obviously we toast the foot of the cigar. If you're a cigar smoker, you know when somebody refers to the foot, they mean the tip. And you want to get it nice and white. Once you get it nice and white, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I might need some. Mmm. Oh wow. Very flavorful. It's definitely different. Luckily, I knew I was low on, I said propane, butane. Sorry. But back to the subject. What was I talking about in the morning? I think it was procrastination, right? Yeah, it's really hard. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are gonna watch this that probably want to start a channel. Sorry if the smoke is between you and I. But maybe you want to start a channel. Maybe you want to start a big following on Instagram. Maybe finally get some quiet. I have a freezer here in my garage with all kinds of goodies, extra goodies besides the freezer indoors, of course. And for the most part, I always hear this noise. It's always running in the background. So, come on now. Of course, when I'm shooting, it's not gonna work. There we go. Oh, duh. Come on. You have to. Sorry. Rookie. So I'll continue my conversation with you guys as I fix my lighter. Like I was saying, yeah, some of you guys may want to start a channel, or just start making funny videos on Instagram. But you're embarrassed or scared, or for the most part, you're always aware of like the surrounding. You're always aware of people looking at you, and it feels weird. I think more of us need to stop caring of what other people think about us. That's one of my strengths. I've never cared for what people think about me. Ever since I can remember as a little kid, I've never really cared. I've always had my opinions about multiple things, and I stay true to what I believe when it comes to everything. Yes, you are gonna hear cars pass by, but I can't get it to work. I'm getting my coffee, but yeah, I think one of the things we lack is confidence. I think even with me, we have the tendency of picking something up, trying it out, and then you just drop it. You don't commit to anything. Everybody, I'm including myself, because I've done multiple things where I'm just like, I tried it, and then you see how hard it is, and then you don't want to put in that work. That's exactly what's happening with this little channel that I have here. You start thinking about it, and then you start making excuses, or you start justifying why you're not gonna keep going, why you shouldn't film, why you shouldn't shoot a video, why you shouldn't make a meme or a funny video, or sometimes you just want to have a funny not a channel, but a funny page on Instagram. Or a lot of times it can be something as like simple as Twitter. Sometimes people don't speak their mind on Twitter, and I know there is this whole getting banned. I'm not saying go out there and just be reckless. I am saying that there's always a way to relay a message without getting people it's kind of hard these days to not to get people mad or triggered, for the lack of a better word. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be yourself. That doesn't. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm back again. Sorry, my camera ran out of memory, so I had to delete a bunch of stuff. But I mean, it's not luck. I don't want to say luckily, but it brings me to the point that I was just talking about. I had to delete like 3 beer reviews that I completely forgot that I had in the camera and the memory card. Why? Because, like I was saying, you do something and then you set it and then you just don't want to commit to it. And the issue with me was, aside from the being lazy, from procrastinating, dark chocolate. It's really good with coffee and a cigar. But anyways, that was the issue I had. It was procrastination, and more than anything, it was realizing the hard work it takes to put out content. You know, unless you already have a workflow that you already boom 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 do it, like, unless you have a dedicated area in your apartment, house, somewhere, a little studio that you go to where everything is set, you just show up, get in front of the camera, start shooting. Unless you have something set up like that, it's gonna be hard. Sometimes just the thought of getting everything together, it drains you. You guys don't see it, but I don't know if anybody really talks about the whole aspect or the different. Everybody just sees the success stories, sees the success behind the big YouTubers. It's the money, the cars, the fame. There's a lot of work that's put into creating a channel, starting a channel, committing. I think committing is the hardest thing. And for me, that was the issue. I'll come home from work, and I don't want to make this too long, but in a nutshell, that's what it is, man. And I kind of woke up. I mean, not necessarily today, but it's been, a few days that I've been thinking, I really need to put some time aside for this. And it's not because, oh, I want to be this big person, this giant, famous. If you enjoy what you're doing, I don't want to sound corny here, but it really doesn't feel like work. I already record myself a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, there's times where I'll post every day and random shit. It doesn't have to be too creative, or just documentation of your day, or of what you're doing, what you're drinking, what you're eating. A walk, a stroll in the park. You're a lot more interesting than you think you are. And plus, I haven't seen them personally, but I've heard of dumb videos out there, and I feel like there's an audience for everything. So if you get anything from this little chat, if you get one thing, I would hope that it would be to keep it pushing. Don't stop what you're doing. And if you really feel like you want to do something because you enjoy it and you have a passion for it, just do it, man. Just do it. Whether, we all have hard lives. We all have, it's a life. We all have different struggles. We all have, barriers that we have to get through. We're all gonna have friends that are gonna make fun of you for trying to be this or trying to be that. I don't want to be anything. I'm just being myself. To be honest with you, I don't compare myself to anybody. So that's pretty much what I just want to talk about today. I didn't want to make this too long of a video. Sometimes you just have a lot of things in your mind that you just want to get out. I really want to speak about. You just want to. Well, sometimes I get a little. I wouldn't say like a relief, but I guess you can say like a sense of. I feel a little better, Sometimes it doesn't have to be a person. Sometimes do it to the camera. Or your phone. Whatever it may be. I can't believe I deleted. I think I saw 2 or 3 beer reviews. But because I just really wanted to keep going with this conversation. But also, I saw the beers as I was deleting the videos. And I deleted plenty of B-roll. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with A-roll and B-roll for the people that have been filming or shooting videos. In other words, complementary footage to go along with the main footage. This is a really, really tasty cigar. Really tasty. Victor St. Clair, rare, limited. Yeah, well, I knew there was Connecticut. You can always tell Connecticut by the color of the cigar. But okay, I am going on 7 minutes. Let's end it with that. Do what you like and like what you do. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day here in my garage. Enjoy my cigar. Enjoy my coffee. I thought about getting a little whiskey, but I work tomorrow. It's early. When I did the video earlier this morning, it was, what time was it? 9 in the morning? 10 maybe? It's 6:41. Monday, September 27, 6:42 now. Hey, like I said, sometimes it's hard. So I was supposed to return here a lot sooner. Obviously, I look different. I went to get a haircut. Nah, you continue with the rest of your day. You do this, you do that, you do. I took a nap. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I was tired. I picked up my son from school, came back home, and I wanted to get the camera. I was yawning and I didn't have the energy, and of course, I could have pushed this to another day and said, you know what, whatever. And then on the next video, I would have to delete whatever I did in the morning because now it doesn't make any sense. It's 2 days apart. But what did I do? Hey, spend some time. Wife got home from work, kids got home from school. Kind of ask everybody how their day is, a little chit chat. Okay, let me come, I have some time to spare before we have dinner and we converse on the dinner table. But I digress, and yeah, let's end this with keep it pushing, keep doing what you want to do. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I really hope that you find a way to not care for what people think about you or what people are saying about you or your friends or your family. I really hope that you build up this confidence to where So if somebody says something to you, brush it off. It doesn't matter, because words. I wish more people were like that. I think that's one of my strongest points, or strongest strong, yeah, I guess you can say it, like attributes. Um, stronger or strongest, but also weak in the sense of like sometimes people can think that you're reckless or you don't care for people's feelings. It's just somebody's making fun of me or roasting me or whatever. Just when I shoot back, they can kind of look at you like, "Whoa, you went too far." I'm like, "Well, I thought we were just roasting. We're roasting each other. Come on, what are we doing here?" Like, I'm not gonna hold back. No, no, no. But anyways, you guys have a good evening. It's already 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit the F out of this video because it's gonna be super long. So just thinking about it, I'm already getting into, you know, the whole like, oh, it takes hours to edit. But I really do enjoy this, so why not? Why not make some time? I already make time for bullshit. Why not make some time for this? So, alright, guys. Really good cigar. Flavorful. See you on the next one.